And it's important that we recognize that when we say the world, I'm not saying, and Paul's not saying here, that the world is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's part of the world. But there is a religious setting on worldliness. The Pharisees were worldly. Devout Muslims are worldly. Mormons are worldly. You can be very religious and totally worldly, or you can sell drugs to kids. Like, that's another form of worldliness. And so Paul is not saying just live a more religious life. That's not what he's saying. He's saying don't be conformed to either the religious setting of worldliness or the secular setting of worldliness, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And see, if you want to be transformed into the image of Christ, you must have a new mind. You must renew your mind in the truth of God's word. And I love that Paul does not say, be inspired by the renewing of your mind. That's not what he says. Or be instructed by the renewing of your mind. That's not what he says. He says, be transformed. See, we're dealing with God's word that gives new life. We become a new person.